Alright, this will be the last video. So this is a Town Hall 11 on Town Hall 11. I really like this one. It was an unorthodox entry. It's not something that I would have seen, but this is something where I haven't run really deep queen charges a whole lot. It's been a long time, and I know Maxim has run some, but this was something that the base allowed on this deep entry, and it just takes a lot of practice with these wall breakers. I think it's something with friendly challenges that we can get a lot of practice on, especially if we can keep the Town Hall 9s that we've got from spamming the attacks in and just try this. There's a lot of dedication spent to the funnels on these. That's the biggest thing that we're going to have to do moving forward. I think we all agree on that. He does use the siege barracks again. So it's a Town Hall 11 hybrid. You can see here, if you're looking at it, that he does have the 2 single targets and the eagle. CC, he's pretty accessible. Most of these CCs that they're seeing are more competitive CWL CCs and not what we tend to see, which is mostly E-Drags. E-Drags are really easy to deal with on a queen walk. So we'll get into this one. So this is what I was talking about, the unorthodox entry. He gets his Coco Loon in, but he is actually going to walk into this queen and this centralized CC. One thing that they do in these attacks, and they do so well, is they utilize the rage spells with the wall breakers. So the Brave Bee Dragon set the funnel. There's nothing here that's going to keep the queen from walking inside now. He goes ahead and just safety funnels out this spell factory to keep the queen in. I'm going to slow this down a little bit. So what's going to happen here, he's going to pull the CC. And he's got her under a rage. He's going to pop this bomb. He's actually going to drop in 2 or 3 more wall breakers. As soon as the queen starts to hammer this, she's got nowhere else to go but straight. These wall breakers under rage are going to run all the way down. It actually gets froze there by the ice golem, but under that rage spell, all the way to the wall. This one gets shot by the queen. But then the next one, when it starts to come in, is actually going to break this next compartment open. And the queen is going to have access all the way in to the air defense and back across. Now the single target is going to start hitting her for a second, but it's going to come off of her. So here comes the next set of wall breakers in. Under rage, all the way to the wall. The queen has targeted the other queen. Nothing to stop them. Compartment open. So this queen pops her ability to get away from the single shot. Walks back in. Siege barracks now is going to go down. You can see the funnel, how it's been cut there in the L shape that remains. So again, the one thing I'd say with these siege barracks is putting them a little bit close. Risking some shots. He actually uses that sneaky goblin there, and they take out that storage super quick. As soon as that corner's cut, everything else is in. And you can see it's a very defined path through the eagle straight into the single targets. Queen is still up, and because the hogs are actually going to get out in front of her, she's going to stay up through these singles. Just trash buildings there on the side. The miners have all stayed inside with the hogs. You know, he's still got this free spell, and he swags it because he doesn't need it. It's just really, really, really well done. You see there that he froze his own queen. Quick attacks. Just the expertise on the actual entry there on those wall breakers makes every bit of difference. Let's see. I'll show one more here real quick. Let me see if I can scroll down. I think it was 19. Let's see if it was this one. It was not. So this one here, we'll run through this one real quick. Another Town Hall 11. See this real odd compartment over here at 3 o'clock. Allows that deep entry. And if that queen can get into that compartment there, she can actually reach the eagle with nothing essentially targeting her. And that's exactly what this guy ended up doing. So this was just a mass minor queen walk. Very minimal expense here to get his funnel set. 2 baby dragons. Again, that's kind of a pointless CC there for a queen charge. Dragon does nothing. Ice Golem's going to slow it down a little bit. And this is the expense on the charges. He's carrying, I think, 2 rages here for just the queen, just to keep her healed and get her into these compartments deeper. I don't think she can reach that Tesla. She might be able to, yeah, she can. So there's nowhere else to go here. The closest thing is that gold storage there, so she's going to actually shoot through this wall and be able to get to the eagle at this point. Rage down. Again, she's not really taking any shots here. And she's going to get the eagle, and it maybe gets off 2 shots. Gets off 1 full series of shots. I think he pops the warden just early. That's it. I mean, he's got 4 spells to clear the rest of the base. Just very well done. I'll speed this up because this is crushed. Queen stays up throughout. Still got the king's ability. Queen's going to wrap around, full health. Very nice.